Peerless Martial God Chapter 64, Deadly Sword. Some people have a high status in society and do not have to worry for money. Euro trademark S also possible to use some profound pills to increase Euro trademark S strength and move up in the hierarchy. I could use profound pills and trade for better weapons to increase my strength. As far as I am concerned, I do not have an influential background and I can only rely on my own strength, thought Lin Feng. His future on the path of cultivation was too important to him. There were many commitments he had in this life. If Lin Feng wanted to succeed, he had to put in more effort than anyone else. Effort was not all he needed though, some luck was also necessary. He also needed people supporting him if he wanted to advance quickly. It seemed like life was going to be full of hardships. In life there would be a great deal of injustice, not everyone and everything could be partial and fair. However, to someone who put in more work than anyone else, it would eventually show its rewards and eventually make life easier. If your natural abilities were too low, hard work coupled with perseverance and willpower, could be enough to lead a luxurious and comfortable life. However, not only were Lin Feng's Euro trademark S natural abilities not low, he was an incredible genius with latent potential hidden within his body. Since this was the case, how could he not acquire great power and wealth to one day live a comfortable life? While thinking of all these things, Lin Feng started moving. Not so long after, he encountered an abominable rhinoceros eating a small ferocious beast. There was blood everywhere on the ground and the whole scene was painted red with blood. It was a gruesome scene. The ferocious beast chi which was surrounding his body vanished and Lin Feng started walking slowly and carefully towards the scene. As if it was aware that something was approaching him, the abominable rhinoceros turned around. Its bloodthirsty eyes were staring at Lin Feng. It looked brutal, ferocious, and bloodthirsty. Its pupils were huge and dark as its gaze pierced through Lin Feng. There was surprisingly someone in the world who was foolish and dared to step within its territory. The abominable rhinoceros was naturally strong, cruel, and bloodthirsty. Once it had reached adulthood, it was a first-class Ling-level ferocious beast. It could reach a length of 2 meters and a height of 1 meter. It was a giant but sturdy ferocious beast. That abominable rhinoceros looked like it had just reached adulthood. It was thus a first-rank Ling-level ferocious beast. Abominable rhinoceros is quick. Its horn is extremely sharp. But its strength lies in its natural defense abilities. An ordinary cultivator who is at the first Ling Chi layer could never defeat it. Lin Feng was trying to remember all the characteristics of an abominable rhinoceros. It was impossible to easily break through its defense. Only with enough speed and a precise strike could a cultivator hope to defeat this ferocious beast, otherwise fighting it would lead to their death. At that moment, the abominable rhinoceros was stamping its foot on the ground. A hole appeared under its feet. It was getting ready to charge forward at any moment. Lin Feng was still incredibly relaxed as he watched the situation. A strong sword chi was released from his body and had begun to fill the atmosphere. Before the ferocious beast could even start Euro trademark S charge, Lin Feng had already thrown himself towards it. Following each of Lin Feng's Euro trademark S step, the sword chi which he was releasing increased and became stronger. A few steps later, the air was filled with a whistling sound. The hair which was covering the body of the abominable rhinoceros stood completely on end and suddenly it roared loudly and retreated. Ling-level ferocious wild beasts were very intelligent and had advanced instincts. It sensed the incredibly powerful sword force which was hidden and knew that the human in front of him would be extremely dangerous to fight. Moonlight feather agility. Lin Feng couldn't Euro trademark T let it escape. He dashed through the air at full speed and his sword was glowing with a radiant light. Ion strike, 1 life. The sword force completely filled the atmosphere. A white light was being emitted from the tip of the sword. The running abominable rhinoceros had a cut which had appeared on its body, but it continued to run forwards. Blood was rushing out of its body and left a long thick trail of blood behind it as it ran. It was badly injured and was losing large amounts of blood. Some poisonous qi started flowing out from the body of the rhinoceros. Lin Feng's thrust his sword into the qi and in an instant the qi had vanished. The abominable rhinoceros was dead. Ferocious beasts were extremely sensitive to blood. In the Black Wind Mountain, there were too many extremely strong ferocious beasts. Therefore, Lin Feng would need to quickly kill the abominable rhinoceros and would then leave, otherwise the blood would attract too many ferocious beasts who would be attracted by the blood. Lin Feng was extremely satisfied with his sword skills and the power unleashed with each strike. Even though the abominable rhinoceros was extremely strong and its body was tough, its body had suffered lethal injuries from a single strike with Lin Feng Euro trademark S sword. As Lin Feng continued to move through the mountain, Lin Feng killed another Ling-level ferocious wild beast, but this time it wasn't a Euro trademark T the abominable rhinoceros but an earth-shaking bear. As before, Lin Feng killed it in one strike. A euro. 2 days later, on the outskirts of the Black Wind Mountain, a young man had appeared and all of his clothes were torn and dirty, he was filthy from head to toe. He was carrying a sword in his hand and in front of him, there was a gigantic snake. That snake was about 20 meters long. Ita Euro trademark S extremely thick body was slithering on the ground towards the young man. Its head was 5 meters up in the air. It looked hideous and ferocious. It looked like it was ready to strike at any moment. Its gigantic eyes were green and were filled with murderous light. Poison and blood was endlessly spraying from its mouth. A second-level Ling ferocious wild beast is incredibly hard to deal with as expected. Lin Feng Euro trademark S robes had a large hole through which one could see his skin where he had been struck, he was bruised and the area had turned dark purple. Lin Feng was worn out from this fight. Lin Feng had been injured by fighting with that python of darkness. During these 2 days, Lin Feng had killed around 100 ferocious beasts, all at the Ling level. He had killed a few second-level Ling ferocious beasts as well, but it was the first time that he came across such a strong and dangerous ferocious beast. Its huge tongue was flickering through the air while it continues to hiss. The snake was spitting out poison and Lin Feng would have to constantly avoid the poison from the snake. But at that moment, the huge python of darkness fell down and its head crashed into the ground. This was because its tail had been damaged and pinned by a tree which had fallen down onto it. The snake couldn't Euro trademark T avoid it. Suddenly, a strong gust of wind had filled the air. If Lin Feng didn't Euro trademark T have good agility techniques, he would have already been killed. The second-level Ling python of darkness was incredibly strong and powerful. Suddenly, the space in front of Lin Feng filled with light and slashed down onto the python before vanishing from sight again. The snake emitted an extremely loud moan. Lin Feng had felt like he was being oppressed by the power of the snake. The python of darkness kept moving towards him. A euro boom. 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 A euro. The trees were cracking as the python was crushing everything on its path. Lin Feng was like a shadow in the sun and was too fast for the snake to catch him. If there was an observer, he would think that the snake had gone mad and was chasing an illusion. Even though the python of darkness was only the second level of the Ling level, even an extremely strong cultivator of the third Ling Qi layer would find it difficult to escape with his life. They knew it would be extremely difficult to kill the snake and would never directly confront it. However, Lin Feng had just reached the second Ling Qi layer 2 days before and was not aware of how dangerous the python was. A euro deadly sword, a euro shouted Lin Feng. At that moment, his extremely strong and powerful sword thrust towards the python of darkness which cut through its body leaving it severely bleeding. But this time it seemed like the snake hadn't a Euro trademark T felt the strike connect with its body. It wanted Lin Feng a Euro trademark S life and had gone into a complete frenzy. A Euro trademark I'm not playing with you anymore a Euro. Lin Feng had almost gotten killed by the python of darkness multiple times already. After 2 days continuously fighting within this mountain, his sword skills had already become much stronger than before. He had even more confidence in his own ability. He was convinced that he would be able to defeat almost any cultivator in the second Ling Chi layer. After all, how many cultivators of the second Ling Chi layer were stronger than the Python of Darkness? Lin Feng released the first layer of his celestial spirit. His eyes became pitch black and he was surrounded by a world of darkness. Nothing could escape from his vision, he could see and feel everything. Even if the snake was extremely quick, its attacks seemed slow to the Lin Feng that now stood before it. The snake was about to attack from the side. Lin Feng was firmly holding his soft sword, which emitted an ice-cold light. A deadly sword chi emanated from Lin Feng's trademark body. It looked like it could destroy anything it touched. Lin Feng raised his head. He calmly looked at the Python of Darkness that was moving towards him. Lin Feng's trademark's eyes looked like that of a brutal demon. At that moment, he was extremely heartless and there was not an ounce of mercy left inside him. A deadly sword a. Lin Feng had faintly said those words. His mouth had barely moved. He wielded his long sword which was releasing a strong chi as well as a strange grey ki a. It was a deadly chi. It's a. The extremely powerful grey chi moved very quickly and was accompanied by a long and painful screech. That strike had cut the snake cleanly into two halves. A cloud of dust rose into the air and the snake hit the ground. The body of the Python of Darkness was still writhing on the ground as if it did not believe it was dead. Lin Feng used his long sword to pierce through the Python trademark's skull and with that action it had completely stopped moving. The atmosphere had become calm once more. Lin Feng had managed to kill the Python of Darkness, a second-level Ling ferocious beast. Deadly sword. Lin Feng's trademark's sword could truly be called deadly after being bathed in blood these 2 days in the Black Wind Mountain. Lin Feng stepped forward and picked up the precious items from the body of the Python of Darkness then left towards the sect. 2 days in the flood of ferocious beasts had already strongly decreased to the point that it wasn't a trademark TA flood anymore. It also seemed that the elite disciple exam was about to start in the upcoming days.